morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jimmy Zayas. This is part of my professional business and speech class, English class. And I'm here today to tell you why I think the Mazda 6 is the best sedan in America today. All right? First, I want you to take a look. I want you to see just how beautiful this car is. I mean, look at it. The curvature, the design, the rims, 19-inch rims. You know, I can actually go to the front of this car and I can put an emblem on this car, a Jaguar emblem, and you would think it's a Jaguar. But it's not a Jaguar, it's the Mazda 6. But I'm not here to tell you just how beautiful this car is. I think this is an extra. I'm telling you that this is the best mid-sized car because of all the safety features that the Mazda 6 comes compared to the other sedans out there in the market. So for comparison today, I picked the Mazda 6 compared to the Camry and the Accord. Those are the best-selling cars in America. So let's compare apples to apples. All four-cylinder engines, same warranty. Fuel efficiency, they say Mazda's a little better, they say Mazda's a little more potent. That's okay, that's what the references will say. But I want to start out with what I think is the most important thing, and to me would be safety features. Now we start up front. The Mazda 6 has something that the Accord and the Camry don't have. And I apologize for the external noise. This is outside, so there will be noise. The Mazda 6 has high definition lights. These lights, what these lights do is that they swivel left or right depending on when you turn, okay? The Accord and the Camry don't have this. So what does that do? It illuminates on corners, better chances of seeing animals, seeing pedestrians, big time safety feature. Not only do they swivel left and right, they have another feature that I think is amazing. When you're driving at night, they call it the smart high beam assist. This car will go in the highway, and when they see no other cars on a dark road, it'll detect no lights. The high beams will go on all by themselves. As soon as it detects a different car coming on the opposite direction, the lights will turn off. An amazing feature, an automatic feature that you won't find in the Accord and the Camry. Another feature this car has is they call forward obstructive warning. Forward obstructive warning, what that does is a car, all of a sudden the car pulls out in front of you at a certain distance, this car will warn you, all right? The Accord doesn't do it, and the Camry doesn't do it. Well, I think the Accord 2014 has it, but I know for sure the Camry doesn't have it. But one feature this car has that the other two cars don't have is this called smart city braking. What does that do? I'll give you an example. You have a teenager who's driving, he's not paying attention, he starts to look, because you know, people tend to veer towards one way or the other. If a car pulls out in front, this car will automatically stop. Now that is an amazing safety feature that the Highway Institute has picked Mazda 6 as a top pick. And not only as a top pick, they picked it over the Mazda and the Camry as an advanced frontal protection because of those safety features. So another feature that this car has, it has the blind spot monitoring. Not only the blind spot monitoring, and it also has a lane assist warning. So when the car pulls to one side or the other, the car will alarm you. The blind spot monitoring, what the blind spot monitoring does is when a car is coming to one side or the other and you don't see it, the car will actually tell you or beep or warn and let you know something's going on. It also has rear across traffic alert. So if you're pulling to the rear and you don't see a car in the parking lot, this car will actually warn you that a car is coming. So these are a lot of safety features that you have in the Accord, you don't have in the Accord, and you don't have in the Camry. So when you compare apples to apples, I think Mazda's doing a better job when it comes to safety. But it's not just me that's saying that. Let me give you some references. I have a little piece of paper here and it has some references. And we'll see what other people are saying, all right? So I have Motor Trend. Motor Trend compared the Mazda, the Camry, and the Accord. And Mazda came in first place. And what the Motor Trend said? Motor Trend said, graceful and athletic, the 6 is a dynamic doozy driver's car, easy on the eyes compared to the Camry and the Accord. That comes from Motor Trend. Road and Track. The Mazda 6 is heaps of fun to drive. In a segment full of well-engineered but unremarkable transportation, Mazda has won the extra credit. The last reference I picked was from autos.com comparison. The Mazda 6 is the real deal, a must to drive on any shopper's list. So it's not just me saying this. You have established car magazines who are saying that Mazda 6 is probably the way to go. And I don't know if I mentioned the Bose system. Awesome Bose system, 11 speaker Bose system. You know, if you could come on in here and if you could take a look at the interior, so just so that you can see. And yes, you do see a Puerto Rican flag in there because this is my particular car. All right, but the interior navigational system, leather interior, a nice Bose system that sounds just amazing, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, I'm here to tell you, when you compare apples to apples, I think Mazda 6 is the way to go. But don't just listen to me. Why don't you go take a test drive and compare? Go see what the Mazda has to offer. Go compare it to the Accord, to the Camry, and to other sedans that are out there. And see if this is the real deal. See if the Insurance Institute will probably give you a break because of the advanced frontal protection that this car has compared to the other cars. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. I want to thank my assistant wife who's been assisting me in holding this camera. And I apologize for all the noise that was out there. Once again, Mazda 6. Beautiful car. Amazing safety features. Nice ride. And the Bose system, well, let me tell you, that's just an amazing thing to have. Thank you very much and have a good day.